Okay. Better get up. Okay, I'm in control. Put out the fire. What? Okay.
You have suffered minor head trauma.
You don't
This
think?
is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the data bank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Okay, so what do I start off with? Okay, so that was quite an intro. Hello, welcome to Subnautica. I love this game. I'm saying that flat out. This game is amazing. And now you get to experience it with me. I have to, like, I did play this quite a bit earlier, but I still haven't seen everything on it. I've watched a lot of YouTube and stuff on it, obviously. I've watched it since it was being created. But I haven't literally played through all of it yet. So I thought I would do a fresh start and just play through it with you guys. So it looks like I need the repair tool first. So how much is the repair tool? I need silicone, cave sulfur, and titanium. Okay, so that's a lot to do, but first let's climb up. God, the music. Here we are.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Wait, hang on. Is this in a different spot? So like I said, I have played this a bit earlier. And I feel like that life pod is in a slightly different spot. My last one was like over here. Yeah, it was like right above that. Huh. I didn't know it could be random. Maybe it isn't and I'm just imagining things, but I need some of these. So I need to find some titanium. So if you didn't know, that big ship over there, we got shot down. That was the intro. But this game's all about survival and getting resources to live and trying to escape the island. But because that ship blew up, there's this, okay? This is scrap. Salvage, whatever, I call it scrap. And you can turn that into titanium, which you can use to craft. Titanium. There we go. So now I can make a standard O2 tank. Lets me breathe more. Okay, so I think it's safe to say we have to make this first. There we go. Now we have 75 seconds underwater. Whoa, that's cool. So if you have a fear of the ocean, this game will either be really fun or completely terrifying for you. For me, it's pretty fun. I'm not petrified of the ocean, but there are some things that are terrifying. That's a sea glide fragment already? Dang. Need to make a scanner. There's parts of the ocean that are terrifying to me, like, if it's just deep water and you can look down and you can't see the bottom. Ow. I saw that coming. Those guys are the most annoying thing ever. Good thing is, cave sulfur. Exactly what we needed. I just saw my air. I just saw my air. Go! This game's also very stressful. I don't really know what to say. When you play this game, you get so focused. There's a creature egg. I'm not gonna touch that. You get so, like, focused and involved in this that you don't really speak with chords. Peeper, can I grab you? Thank you. Titanium, yes. Okay, what's through here? Big area. So I need to make probably a knife. It's gonna help me out a lot. But for now, I just need to get some food. Which I have a peeper. I'll grab another one. So I can make flares. What do I need? I need silicone. So I need the repair tool, so I need silicone for that too. I guess I'll grab that in a little bit.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption. Okay, there we go. Now, I would drink the water I have, but water is actually kind of hard to find in this game. I know it sounds kind of dumb. You're in a alien world of just water, and water's the hardest thing to come by. But if you think about it like this, if you're trapped in the ocean, you're surrounded by water, but you can't drink any of it. Ooh, air bubbles. I need you. Come on. Come on. Okay, so let's go ahead and make some filtered water. Okay, so we need silicone, and if I remember correctly, heading this way, away from the Aurora, should be some silicone. Is it silicone or silicon? Silicon. I say silicone, but you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, okay, so it is different. Because last time, when I loaded this up, my life pod wasn't that close to the Aurora. It was right there, right on top of that ridge. I remember that because I put a chest under that arch, and I would always swim into that to get resources. It's random every time. That is honestly really cool. This is the part of the game I don't like. Can't see the floor, that is terrifying. Okay. Go down. Go down. Oh, why are there no seeds? Okay, here we go, here we go. Grab as much of these as possible. I don't want to go back. Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes.
Yeah, it really does. You could see more if it was daytime, but it's too terrifying. Go back to the surface. Go, 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 go. Swim! Need silicone. I'll make quite a bit of silicone, actually. And some lubricant, because that's useful. I'll just store that.
Is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
I can already make a titanium ingot, dang. I'll make some glass too. I don't think I need quartz for anything. Battery I don't need yet. Okay, tools. Repair tool. And survival knife.
Weapons were removed from standard
Perfect.
survival
So let's go ahead and repair this.
following the massacre on Braxis Prime. The knife remains the only exception. Life pod secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Okay. Looks like our life pod's fully functional.
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall.
Okay, just in case, I want to up the volume of the voice just a little bit. Music, I can up that up to like 80. Okay, so this is one of those games where you have to manually save. It does autosave, but you're going to want to manual save a lot. Yeah, survival knife. Okay, listen up.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Thanks. So useful. I forgot it was nighttime. Okay, need to go over there, get some resources. You know, first I should actually check, you know, what I need, what I can make. We'll get a battery. That's gonna be useful. So,
New blueprint acquired.
ooh, fins, yes, okay.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally
Ooh.
available materials. For your safety,
Silver
this
ore is hard to
setting
get.
cannot be overridden.
Scanner.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
Okay, so the Sea Glide. So now I have this. It is the scanner. So now I can scan anything I come across. It's already daytime. Okay. It's like these guys. They're floaters. I can scan them. And now I have a bunch of information on them. I will read these out eventually. Right now, I mainly want to get the Sea Glide. And once I'm done with that, then I will read up on all the life forms that I scanned. So the way this game works is there's fragments of things scattered all around in certain biomes, and in this one, it's the Sea Glide. Sea Glide is found in other biomes too. It's just that this one, it's the most obvious because, well, they want you to get that early on, and this is where you spawn. It's smart game design. They are pretty hidden though. Sometimes they're in boxes, sometimes they're just laying there. So you have to actually be kind of observant to find them. Okay, I need you because I'm running low on water. I need you. And if you're wondering, what I'm breaking are limestone crop outs. There's also sandstone and something else. I can't remember the other one, but there are multiple. Each one gives you unique stuff. In the limestone you can find titanium, copper. I don't think you can find silver. I think that's only in sandstone. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Okay. I want to scan some of these fish, but I'm not fast enough yet. Actually, I can scan the boomerang here. Probably. It's hard to keep it on him. I don't know if I can scan him. Oh, I can scan this. It's cool. You can also scan you. I need the Sea Glide. Oh god. That killed me. Okay. Okay. Those guys, I want to scan them one of these days. Figure out what they're actually named, but I already died. That is not a good sign. That's really not a good sign. Because you always want to have a reference point back home. Sea Glide, yes. Pretty sure I need 3? Nope, 2. Okay.
New blueprint acquired.
I need some quartz. In here has a lot of resources, so I'll probably come here if I need anything. Okay, let's head back. Also, you can hold the fish if you have it in your quick slot. So this is the bladder fish. As you can tell, he doesn't like to be held, but that's fine. We'll be friends for now. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off making. So we need copper wire and a battery, and then I'll have the Sea Glide. What do I need to make this? Silver. Silver's hard to get, though. Okay, filtered water. Let's start off by making that. Make some more glass. Okay, so I'll go ahead and store some stuff that I don't need. So for now, I don't need any of this. I don't need all that water, probably just need 2 and only 1 medkit. I filled that perfectly. Okay. So what I do need are some peepers. And maybe something else. There's only peepers nearby. It's so hard to catch things. There we go. Give here, boomerang.
Creature discovered.
Okay, so let's go ahead and make me some food. Cooked peeper. Another cooked peeper. And cooked boomerangs. Okay, so yeah, those are really good. Food in your inventory will go bad eventually, so you have to recognize that. I do have nutrient blocks, which those are really good because they don't go bad and they fill you up quite a lot. They don't give you any water though. Other food will either give water or take it away from you. I don't know why I did that. That was just fun. What's down here? Oh yeah, I can break or scan limestone outcrops. This goes down deep, I don't like it. No, no. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Ooh, okay. Gotta head back to base anyway. There's a radio call. Let's go up. Okay, listen up, everyone.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call. Laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
So, I'm not the only survivor? Oh, they're that way. I'll check that out in a minute. I need 2 copper, and I'm pretty sure I have that. I do. Oh, I only need 1. So I have to have copper wire. What else do I have to make the Sea Glide? Lubricant, battery, titanium. I have that. Lubricant, battery, and then I'm just gonna grab all the titanium. Right? Yeah, let's make a battery. Oh, it's copper, not titanium. Guess what? I have exactly that. Boom. Let's make a Sea Glide. So the Sea Glide is very useful. Look at it.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
So, the Sea Glide lets us move much faster in the water, as you can see. Only problem is, it takes batteries. Ooh, gravity trap. This thing's really good. Another Sea Glide fragment. If you scan something you already have, you just get titanium. And that's honestly pretty good.
Seconds.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, okay. That scared me for a second. There's a reef back. It's got the music cue. Look at this place. Hello. I want to read about you, Mr. Reefback. Anything up here?
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of
Oh, dang.
small cave networks.
There's so much stuff going on in this guy's back. Break these and get stuff. What are you? There's so much stuff in this game, it's just really fun to explore. Oh wait, I can check out these guys. Okay, I'm gonna go do that, and then I'll listen to the radio. And then I'll talk about my findings, and that would be the end of part 1. I should scan the grapevines. I'll be honest, just swimming like this is scary enough, because you don't know what's out there. What could sneak up on you? There could be something right here, and I would not know it. Oh wow, it's right here. Something got in. Wait, what are you?
Integrating new PDA data.
Got a compass.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
Okay. Okay, don't know what's going on with that peeper. Let's go back to base. Call it a day. Okay, let's listen.
Land re-recorded. Distress call.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
So this is the floater. Two species living in symbiosis which attach and attempt to feed on any object they come in contact with. Dominant life form. The pink main body and the inner suction jaws is the dominant creature. Once attached to the organism or other stable surface, it will attempt to leach nutrients in order to grow. Microorganism membrane. The outer gel-like substance is a mesh of microorganisms capable of forming a sealed vacuum around the creature's jaw. Helium buffer. A thin layer of helium is stored within the outer membrane, providing buoyancy for the floater and anything that is attached to. Assessment. May aid in flotation of sunken objects. Reefback Leviathan. This vast life form is in excess of 30 meters long and has been designated the Leviathan class. Fortunately, it feeds exclusively on plankton-like life forms in the water. Chitinous shell. Most of the life form's top side, and some of its underside too, is protected by a thick layer of exoskeleton. This suggests an evolutionary path quite different from other organisms on 4546b, most of which are vertebrate in nature. The reefback species has likely been able to grow far larger than other herbivores because anything large enough to break through its shell has long since been extinct. Enzyme pods. Similar in appearance to the algae glands of the gasopod, these organs on the reefback's underside serve some unknown purpose in its digestive system, and are capable of expelling small quantities of stomach enzymes into the surrounding waters. So while reading this, I realized I was saying it wrong. It's chitin, not chitin. Local microcosm. An array of different barnacle and plant species grow on the reefback shell, thrusting their roots into ancient scars in the chitin, taking advantage of their mobility to avoid predation. Nonetheless, reefbacks will often be pursued by faster, hungrier herbivores, and thus this Leviathan species is a mobile microcosm worthy of years of study in itself. Life cycle. Reefback lifespans likely extend through many centuries, should they survive their initial growth cycle. For the first few decades, their smaller size can make them vulnerable to carnivorous leviathans. Sociable, seen traveling in small pods and communicating by an echoing call. Behavior is consistent with low-level sentience. Assessment. Harbor of plants, small fish, and metal-rich barnacles. Peeper. A fast prey fish encountered in shallow waters rich in protein. Developed side-facing eyes. Capable of discerning colors not just in shallow waters, but in a variety of lighting conditions. It is also able to close its eyelids, thus preventing light from reflecting off the lenses and rendering the peeper almost invisible to nighttime predators. Powerful fins. This species has evolved powerful fins which enable rapid acceleration in still water, and the ability to leap meters into the air to avoid pursuers. Beak. Likely used to break down corals and tough vegetation, an unusually large nasal cavity serves no obvious purpose, and appears to be specially evolved to detect a single specific enzyme. Nothing encountered on this planet so far produces a matching odor. Expulsion tubes. The tubes attached to the peeper's torso are connected directly to its stomach and gills, and appear to be designed to expel its contents on demand. Purpose unclear. While the Peeper is well adapted to survive in shallow waters, a number of its features serve no discernible purpose. It would appear to be just as well suited to survive in deeper waters, and is somewhat more intelligent than the usual small herbivore. Assessment. Edible high calorie count, further research required. 4546b environment scan. Category 3 ocean planet. Oxygen, nitrogen, atmosphere. Extensive biodiversity. Safety warnings. May support Leviathan-class predators. Water contaminated with high level foreign bacteria. Planet is beyond Federation space. Rescue unlikely. It is not recommended to explore this environment without hazardous material suits and extensive support apparatus. LifePod 3 crew log. Here's the audio for what was discovered.
You really think it'll carry 2 of us?
Irregular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cell rigged to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
I'm sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the light point.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
Okay, so they tried to escape, and most likely they didn't make it. Well, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys really like Subnautica. It's one of my favorite games. Solar power cell. I did not know these were a thing. That's cool. I hope you guys like Subnautica. It's one of my favorite games. It's really cool. Really awesome concept, and they did a really good job executing it. An ocean planet just ripe for you to explore. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.